Hey, g'day everybody. Thanks again for joining us. I'm here with my friend Dan Moller today, who's taking on a new role within Creekside Community Church as prayer coordinator. And I guess this has come about because moving forward as a church, we really want to value prayer. We want to invest into it in such a way it becomes really central in all that we do. So Dan, just wanted to ask you this morning if you could shed some light on what your role will be and what that will look like, and what are some of the things you're planning as part of your role as prayer coordinator.
Yeah, look mate, it's exciting because I think during this time in the last few months, I think people have really sensed in our church, I've sensed that groundswell of people wanting to pray and getting together and seeking God out more, which is great. And we want to get on board with that and say, yes, prayer is so central to what we do, like the engine room of our church, because we figure that we can have all the plans and all the best strategies in the world, but if we're not covering it in prayer, if we're not just seeking God on our knees with it, then it may be worthless. So everything we want to cover in prayer and seek God, and we want to make that so central to what we do, build on that culture and be known as a house of prayer in this community. Right. So that's what we're trying to do. You know, interesting that in the last 3 months during this crisis, Google says that in their trend reporting that people are searching prayer and searching phrases like how to pray, and that's absolutely skyrocketed in their data. So that tells you something about our culture, that people are wanting to pray, people are wanting to seek God out. Yeah. Hey, and we want to be part of that. We want to make it central to what we do. So, and then Saturday, the 11th of July, is going to be a day of prayer and fasting. That's one of our first initiatives as a church as we start to get back into our church environment again. So that's Saturday, the 11th of July, from 6 a.m. all the way through to 6 p.m, all day prayer and fasting. We're going to ask that you would join us for a 1 hour slot throughout that day, that you schedule that into your diary to pray in a smaller group here at the church for that 1 hour, seeking God out in prayer. And then all together at 6 p.m, we're going to join together as a church for a meal together outside, joining in celebration and worship together with a bit of music as well. So that's Saturday, the 11th of July. You're going to hear more about that shortly, but we just want to plug that into your diary right now because we're excited about it. We'd love for you to join with us in that too.
Yeah, good, Dan. It's exciting. Well, I'm sure more will come through from Nicole through our email system. So keep tuned, keep watch. It's going to be a great time together to celebrate. Yep. I guess God's protection, His journeying with us, His faithfulness towards us over these last few months, and celebrate again what the future looks like. So,
totally. Yep.
That's great. Thank you.